Good evening, Raiders fans. Welcome to this evening's broadcast on Shaw Productions. And tonight we have our Regis Raiders versus the PSD Stars. This will be an interesting test for the Raiders. This early game today, they absolutely hit the mark. They gelled. They came together for 6 big goals, including the first goal of the season. And a wonderful team and leadership really kept it together at the end when it got a little chippy. But watching tonight's game is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it because this could be the opportunity for us to get into Sunday's competition. I think after reviewing the game sheet info, a win here tonight pretty much puts us in as a lock for playing Sunday in the semifinals. Haven't seen much from this PSD squad during the tournament. They have played 2 of the lower McCarr teams and haven't really been tested. Whereas our Raider team got tested right off the bat, responded well, didn't prevail, but responded well. And then today they absolutely blew the doors off. So we're looking for some real good activity today. It looks like Easton is going to be in net today, and Mark will be backing him up. I know that we have River Nowlin as a healthy scratch and Charlie Brown as a healthy scratch. So that's going to mean that, let's see, we're going to have a real full roster. Everybody will be out there except for those 2. And looking at it, wow, this is going to be a good one. The lines have been moving around a lot. Nothing is set in stone as of yet. The coach is doing the smart thing, right? Seeing what works. What has worked very frequently is that guy. My man, Dylan Nash, he has been outstanding and moving around quite a lot. And I've just been handed the list of the lines for tonight. So it looks like it will be Dylan, Bo, and Andrew Brennick on the first line. Second line is going to be Warat, Stelino, with Stelino at center, and Will Farber. Our third line is going to be Barrett Hatcher, Liam Robinson, and Charlie Grawl. And then we're going to rotate centers with the last 2. So really looking forward to some of these pairings. On defense, we're going to have Clennert and Kornmesser. We're going to have Cedar and my main man, the one, the only, Sam Wesson. We'll have Liam Lynch, my guy, the other, I should say, the Liam, because my Liam Robinson is now L-Rob. But we will have Liam Lynch paired up with Anders. And Matthew Backus will be rotating in. Yes, Easton will be starting in net. We've got a couple different options on power play as well as penalty kill. So they are going to test some different things out and see how that goes. And of course, as you know, all of this is subject to change with who gets hot tonight. Now, the Raiders have got the opportunity to really put on a good show tonight. So I'm looking forward to them really getting after it. Right now, the Stars are in first place with 2 wins, no losses, and 8-point goal differential. The Raiders are currently in 4th place with 1 win, 1 loss, and a 4-goal differential. But the outcome tonight could change a lot in the positioning, and it could really move us up in the ranking. So hopefully the boys come together and really show up like they did earlier today, and they leave some smoke. They turn the Stars into teacups and have a sip. So let's see what we got. The ref is talking. Okay, so they changed out goalies for some reason, but no big deal. Doesn't matter who's there. The Raiders are going to blow by. And we've got the officials got a different crew today, and they did a much better job earlier today. So let's go Raiders. Puck hits the ice, Raiders win it. Warwick gets it, they dump it in the zone. Cedar's there, moves it around the boards. Warwick waiting. Cedar makes another move, moves it over. Wessel moves it up the ice, doesn't quite get it out of the zone. Cedar makes a nice move. Sparky makes a bucket save right in the melon, but he keeps it out of the net. Great job. Raiders are moving up the ice. And that's Stelino into the corner. Puck goes back around the other way as we get a change on defense. And, Anders gets a stick on it, but not all the stick. And as we know, PSD likes to check, and they like to finish checks. Puck goes in, we were offside. We make a move, get a change. We need to move it a little faster. They come into the zone, shot. Sparky's there for that one, no problem. That's Liam Lynch in the corner, I can tell without even looking. And puck comes to the middle, nobody home. The Raiders are looking, and they're gonna move that puck up. Puck goes up the ice. Unfortunately, the wrong folks pick it up. They dump it in deep, Sparky puts it in the corner. Easton is looking, and he sees it go to my man Dylan Nash. Nash to Bo. Bo's moving. Oh! Bo tries to take advantage of the screen, doesn't quite get through. And that looks like Brennick moving it. Oh! Dylan Nash gets a shot off, doesn't get all the mustard on it, but he gave it a shot. Oh, back to Dylan. Dylan coming through. Everybody collapses on him. Puck goes around to Brennick. Brennick gets poked and it comes out. And Clinert gets a turn, gets it out. Doesn't quite get it where he wants to go. Hits him in the chest. And finishing checks not necessarily very well, but finishes it. Anders gets the puck out of danger. And a hit from behind. Puck goes around the back of the net. And Clinton there assisting with the bother. Well done, Anders. Flips it up and comes out. Dylan Nash has it. Dylan dangling, makes a move, gets pushed off, but picks back up his own puck out of the corner, makes a pass, doesn't quite connect. And that looks like Rawl and Robinson are out there. And now here comes Hatcher. Up, they get it out of the zone. Fired back in by Kornmesser. Puck goes around the wall. Grawl gets it. Robinson returns it to him. And Robinson pulls it out, moves it across high. Shot. Got to see it all the way, but that was great movement. Wessel gets the first shot of the game. All right, this has been pretty evenly matched so far. The Raiders are going to move the puck a lot better as they get warm. Robinson going in for the face-off, and he knows the person across from him pretty well. 2 years of face-offs against him. Let's see what happens here. And William wins the face-off. Back to Cedar. Cedar fires it off a shin pad, and PSD brings it up the ice, and Cedar's not going to have that. He gets it up, not quite out. Robinson pokes it out, gets loose. 2-on-1, Hatcher and Robinson. They go in, they shoot. Oh, high over the net, Liam. He's going to be doing push-ups for that one. All right. The Raiders dump it into the zone. Cedar's getting hassled as he comes around and tripped. Now the Raiders are on the power play. Well done, boys. So we're going to go to our penalty power play team. So it looks like we're going to have Farber, Nash, and Hatcher. And then on defense, we're going to have Bo and Brennick. I like this alignment. Shooters, passers, shooters, passers. Experience. Nice. Way to hold it in there, Bo. Nice. Puck gets loose. Goes into the corner, fires it around. Farber gets a hold of it. He has got an absolute cannon. Oh, Nash is sitting all by himself at the back door. All by himself at the back door. Shot into the glove. Okay, so what they're doing is they're stacking that back line. So they are really loading up in front of their goalie, which I think is a little bit of a risk, but we'll see how that goes, especially with this group. There are seriously 3 rocket launchers out there right now. That one went through, didn't quite get into the twine, but it did bounce off the goalie enough to get his attention. Dumps it to Hatcher and gets up to Farber. Farber looks, gets it across. Bo fires it back to Brennick. Shoots, Farber shoots. Ow! Off a leg, that's gonna leave a mark. He won't do that again. Bo flips it back, and it comes to Farber. Farber just tees up a missile. Holy cow, that thing may have achieved orbit. Brennick looking, Brennick covers, slides through, dips it over to Bo. Bo shoots, and there's another shin. Somebody's gonna be crying. And Brennick gets it out at center ice. Sees, good eyesight, goes to Farber. Farber makes a nice move, dangles, gets time, shoots. Oh, just hits the pads. The pillows were closed. Dylan's got it. Oh, off the pillows again. And Nash brings it up to Farber. Farber goes back to Nash. Nash makes a beautiful turn inside. Pass across. Shot. Oh, that was pipe. Oh, that was pipe. Nice one, Wessel. Fired a missile. Wessel gets hit. Way to hit the 125-pound kid. Hope you're proud of that one. But Wessel's going to recover the puck in the back and bring it right back up. He's a tough kid. It's not going to slow him down. They are messing around in the wrong end. There we go. Goes up to Warwick. Warwick moves it up. They get rubbed off the puck. Looks like Grawl moves it around. Warwick moves it over to Cedar. Back to Warwick. Oh, that hit the side of the net. Sorry, gang, I almost said the G word. Puck goes across the middle, doesn't get to where we want it. We're gonna reset. We are 5-on-5 now. And we are taking it to these guys pretty dang well. Look across, there you go. Mr. Grawl coming in on his own. Dumps it, nice move there. Gets dumped out long, and we're going to have an icing here. Raiders are going to move in for a face-off. We're going to get that Robinson, Hatcher, and Grawl out there on the ice. And it looks like, oh no, let's see. We've got Robinson, Brenner and Wiedemeyer, all familiar friends. Robinson wins it back. Lynch fires it over. Weeds has got it in front. They cannot get him off the puck. Good job defending. You're not going to knock Lynch down, so you can pretty much forget about that. Puck is just in the ankles. Backus gets a hold of it, fires it up. Brenner gets it in, but not deep. Brenner knocks that down. Wiedemeyer catches that. Robinson glides over to the front. Puck goes around the back of the net. Now Brenner's comes in hard. Well done, and they come in really high on that one. Puck comes up and out. Brenner fires it across. Backus has got a cannon. Nice shot there, Matthew. Robinson was up high covering our D, so we are well aligned. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. My cameraman is a notable Raider, Liam Waters, so he is shooting the game, and I think we're both nodding that they're doing a good job. They're keeping in the right end of the ice. It seems to be very tilted. Other than the very early part of the period, this puck has been down at this end. Bo takes a look, he smiles, fires it up and across, and we're going in again. Brennick goes in, shoots one off the goalie. Goal! Dylan Nash. My guy, we've been having some good pregame conversations. I'm not going to tell you the mystical mumbles that are said, but Dylan's held up his end of the bargain the whole time. Raiders on top, 7:13 left in the first. Goal by Dylan Nash. Raiders need to keep up this pace and this activity and hard work. They are going to be difficult to handle. Puck goes around the net, back to Nash. Nash still out there after that one. And Brennick takes him up to the glass and says, here, neat plexi. And that looks like Bo going over and being scary. Bo's good at that. Onside. Klinert had it, lost it, and then Kornmesser knocked it back in. They shot it back down the ice, and no icing. Wow. Puck comes down. Brennick drops it. They try to drop Brennick. That's not happening. There we go. There we get the icing. All right. Wessel looks like, and I'm still getting these numbers down, Pat. Yeah, it looks like Wessel and can't miss the great 8, Cedar. Stelino's in there for the faceoff, wins it, moves it back to Wessel. Wessel knocks it deep, get pucks deep. Stelino heading over with speed. So did, oh, shot, oh, nearly goes in. Off the melon. Those helmets are getting a lot of work today. And the cross checks are starting to fly. All right, Stelino stands up, he takes a look, stares him down, makes sure he knows he's not afraid of anything. Looks like we're gonna get a D change. And if my guess is right, that's gonna be River and Anders. River takes it, fires one, high. Didn't get enough of a screen for that to get through undetected, but yeah, it was a good shot. I'm sorry, not River. That was Liam Lynch, my fault. Only could see the 4, not the 1. Puck gets dropped, 1 back. Lynch has it. Oh, fires it a little bit too much of an angle. Anders tries to sneak that cross-ice stretch pass to Farber, doesn't quite get through. And puck goes around in the corner. Alex is down there battling for it. Warrett's a monster. He gets it back up to Anders. Stelino, oh, goal! Gets tipped. Anders gets his first defensive goal of the season. I'm not going to say it too. I know that looked like a curve, maybe a a screwball, a knuckleball, something. That could have been a knuckle puck. That's it, knuckle puck. Yeah. And I just want to let you know that Mike Lynch called it. Mike, there you go. You get credit for that one, Mike. Way to go, Anders. The Raiders are up 2-0 early here. First period, 5:25 left, 10 more minutes to go get 5 minutes left to get something else done. Behind the net, moves it around. Barrett Hatcher gives it a poke. Not quite where he wanted it to go, but PSD takes a shot, and Easton Sparks makes a save. Easton, I'm going to say your name that way from now on. My kid's in there on the faceoff. Liam Robinson drops it. Oh, does not win it, Liam. Nice save by Grawl there. Blocks it and keeps it from getting anywhere near Easton Sparks. Puck goes into the corner, and Kornmesser gets a hold of it, moves it up. Kornmesser makes another hit. Robinson fighting for it. They get it all the way back up to the point, but the Raiders get in front of that, as they're going to do. And Grawl gets it. He's moving up. Doesn't get the pass through to Robinson. Not quite enough mustard on it. And, and the puck comes back down for icing. I just got the text message from Mr. Lynch appreciating getting credit on that one. I tell you what, Raiders, it has been such a pleasure to get to do this broadcast. My son has just moved up to varsity, and I'm really enjoying the heck out of the team and the culture. Face off, puck comes up top. Cedar wiggles, waggles, shoots, doesn't quite get there. And here we go again. We're moving the puck around the front. Oh, I saw that idea. Great idea, Dylan. Bo moves it across. Cedar makes a move to make the other guy feel good. Oh, they're fighting for it in front of the net. Didn't quite get in. That goalie is an absolute tree, so getting it around him is difficult. Once he's down, he's big enough to keep most people from even seeing the puck from our angle. Bo makes a nice drop pass, moves around. Nash tips it, doesn't get it where he wants it to go. PSD picks it up, and Easton Sparks with the save. Nice one, Easton. You know, Easton has got more drive and more commitment to excellence than just about any goalie I've ever seen. He's really, really locked in. He came off a game where he had one goal against him and he wasn't happy. So the pursuit of excellence is definitely something that we try to do here at Regis Jesuit, and Easton Sparks is definitely living up to the mark. Backus gets it, fires it up. Cedar gets it, gets a tap on it to Warwick. Warwick gets, and they call offsides a little bit late. Maybe he had to call Toronto to get a check on that, but the Raiders are going to have to take that face-off in the neutral zone. That is Mr. Stolino and Mr. Warwick, and it looks like Farber on the far end. Oh, the refs are having a discussion with the players, and the puck gets sent into the PSD bench. We're going to do the same song and dance number. It looks like I've got Lynch and Backus out there together. I tell you what, I think Matthew's dad came up with a name for this line. I'm going to go ahead and use it, Wade. The meat and potatoes defensive line right here. These guys are both sturdy boys. Matthew makes a nice move around. Farber's going to carry in. Gets an absolute missile off. I'm not sure he's going to want to catch another one of those. That was absolutely nuclear powered. Holy cow. And face off, back to Farber. Farber shoots again. Oh, off his shoulder. Doesn't quite go where he wants it. Oh, the pass just slips through. Stolino made a great effort with a great look, and Farber's going to poke that into the zone. Stolino's going to go chase after it. Farber almost gets a paw on it. Flips it up in the air off Stellino, and then we're all bunched up in the middle. Puck goes around. Warren is chasing it, and oh, I was hoping for a check there. Stellino gets it around, and it's stuck on the boards with Lynch. Lynch gets hit. He'll remember that zip code, and he'll probably return the favor. Puck goes into the corner, goes up to Lynch. Lynch gets a nice one right in the 5-hole. Doesn't quite go through. Taps it back to Lynch. Lynch dances. Farber goes across ice. Backus doesn't get all of it, but gets it right in front. And oh, shot! Oh no! Oh boy, Raiders, they are buzzing tonight. Farber gets the puck, gets hit high from behind, which would be a cross-check in some countries. That puck goes in and around somewhat. The Raiders get a good wholesale change. It looks like Grawl, Brenner with Kornmesser and Kleinert. Yep, that's the bunch out there. Let's see how we do. Now they've got it into our zone. Let's see if we can get it clear. And Easton says, give me that. Save by Easton Sparks. Face off in the Raiders defensive zone. Looks like Charlie Grawl is rolling in to take it. We've got 2 Charlies and 2 Liams this year. That's going to be fun. Puck is going around. It goes deep. And we didn't get to that one. That one goes deep again in the corner. Kornmesser handles it nicely. Gets over to Kleinert. Kleinert looks up, says, let me get this pass off to you. Doesn't go where he wants it to go. Goes off the glass and is right at the face-off dot. Kleinert gets on his horse and says, let's get out of here, boys. Tries to get at Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer turned it right as the puck left his stick. There we go, across to Grawl. Grawl's taking a look, trying to make an entry. Makes an entry, takes a shot with 56 left. Wiedemeyer goes across, introduces himself to the keeper. The goalie gets back up, gets reset, and says, Jiminy Christmas, I'm getting peppered here. Who's next? All right. Looks like we've got a new defensive pairing. We've got Cedar and Wessel. We've got Nash, Bo. Oh, nice one. And Brennick out there. And I don't think Cedar's going to want me to comment on that. Big man, I'm going to respect him. Puck goes over. Nash wins the faceoff. Back to Wessel, across. Oh, fans on the good shot, but still makes the good pass. Gets another chip back in deep, and they move it across, and Bo's going to get there quickly. Moves it back up top to his buddy Sam. Sam back to Bo. Bo across, all the way across. Cedar hits one, nice. Tried for the same deflection they pulled off in the last game, but it didn't work this time. Defense giving signals. Save by Easton Sparks. Liam and I are chuckling because we both think that's great. Raiders are on top 2-0, 18 seconds left in the first. And we are in our defensive zone looking at a face-off. Bo's going to take that face-off and ties him up and wins it. Anders moves it out. Makes the stretch pass to, oh, that's a high stick. He can't play it. So the Raiders get an opportunity, but he blocked the play from happening. Smart play, but illegal. And Dylan takes a hit, goes down, gets back up, and delivers one. Love that. Raiders at the end of the first period are up 2-0. And that is what we want to see more of. Unfortunately, our neighbors up the road, Grandview, took a beating from Monarch. So even if Monarch loses, it's going to be hard to catch them for first place in the ranking right now. But that 11-goal differential was pretty substantial. And I'll be right back with mentions of our wonderful sponsors and more info on our new Raiders. All right, Raiders fans, want to thank the Wiedemeyer and Hatcher families for sponsoring this evening's game. Two long, dedicated families to the Raider team. Really appreciate you all sponsoring the game, because without you, we could not be here tonight broadcasting this event. Terry Ott, head coach, is on the bench, and you see that magic happening on the whiteboard. So the Raiders are up 2-0 going into the second period. We are very happy to see that there are smiles over there. They are definitely taking it to PSD tonight. We are going to have to check the replay. The broadcast team seems to think that the puck did not curve in midair and may have bounced off a helmet and gone in. So we're going to take a deeper look at that second goal for you. It's going to be funny. We're going to have to see who that was. But, you know, it went in. That's all that really matters. All right. Raiders will be going in the other direction, and PSD is not quite aware of that fact. Let's see here. All right. We got the puck going down, and we are off. Ends up in the PSD defensive zone. They seem to be a little overwhelmed tonight. Puck goes to Lynch. Lynch is not going to lose a puck. Nice job. Puck goes over and gets tipped deep, but Lynch is on his horse. Takes it around the net, fires it back to Anders. Anders takes a look up, comes up the ice, doesn't quite get enough mustard on it, but that's all right. Here comes Lynch. Here's the boards. We'll take the puck and have a nice day. Puck's in the corner. PSD is digging. They fire a shot and save by Easton Sparks. All right, Raiders get a wholesale line change. Looks like Robinson, Grawl, Kornmesser. Trying to catch that other. We got Clinert. Oh, Hatcher's over there. Couldn't see it. See a number on you, Hatcher. My man B. Hatch. And the puck comes up. We've got Grawl out in front just in case. Saved by Easton. Save. And a hit from behind high and without the puck even in the zip code, but I'll take it. Puck goes into the corner. And Kornmesser gets a hold of it. Moves it around. I think the direction from the coaches at Poudre Valley was be more physical. Easton knocks it into the corner, and Grawl gets the hit. Kornmesser delivers the puck off the glass into the glove, and Robinson gets it almost out of the zone. Goes back in deep. PSD is excited about that. Kornmesser gets a hold of it. They tip it away. Grawl gets it, doesn't get enough mustard on it. We're short on the mustard here. Puck is up against the boards, finally out of the zone, and Hatcher's on his horse coming out, doesn't quite get to it. Puck gets dumped into our zone. We get a change on some of the forwards here. Puck is going across, and Dylan called for it, didn't get to it, and it was a hand pass, so Dylan couldn't do much. Nice reach over and grab the puck. Back to Bo. Bo gets face to face with somebody And they iced the crud out of that one. That almost came up here to me. I wouldn't have caught it, though. There's a nice young man standing here next to me. I would have given it to him. He's a good guy, right? Yeah, okay. Puck goes down to the defensive zone. The Raiders are going to do the face-off. And let's see here. Who's going to step in for that? That looks like Grawl stepping in for the face-off. Puck goes into the corner, goes around the boards. Nice stop by Sam. Oh, pops out. Cedar goes off the boards. I got this. They go off the boards. They're going to try to move across for that stretch pass. Doesn't work well for them because it ends back in their zone. Raiders are doing a good job and cause them to ice the puck. The Raiders are really doing well in that neutral zone, defending against that breakout from PSD. So we go in for the face-off. I'll take a nickel that Bo's going in for the face-off with Dylan and Andrew around him. And they go back across. Oh, this is a play. Oh, almost gets it. Wessel launches a missile. Doesn't quite go in. And Bo over there beating him up. Go around the boards. Wessel almost gets it. And there he gets it. And there he loses it. Get a nice cross check in. Bo goes in. Helps out on defense. As the forward is the third defenseman. Pops up. Nash gets a hold of it. And he is left by his lonesome. That is not a wise move. Puck comes up, hits the pillows, and comes back out. The Raiders have got a hold of it. Gets it out. Puck goes across. Nice move by Bo. Vicious slash to the thigh. Puck comes up, goes out and deep. Looks like Liam decides to go off their forehead. And there we go. Pops up into the middle. Bo gives it a graceful tap into the zone. Puck is in the neutral zone as we change. Puck goes deep. And now we've got Dylan. Looks like Warrett in the corner. Moves it back up. Launches a missile. Will Farber's just sending BBs over there. Loving his play today. I think they've found a niche, a play for their Mr. Farber that they like to run. Okay, we have got Farber, Brenner, and Warrett. Puck goes into the corner, around the boards to Backus. Backus makes a nice pause, fakes the pants off of him. And there we go. Warwick gets a hold of it, takes a look, moves it to Farber, doesn't quite connect, takes a little bit of a unlucky bounce, goes back up top to Lynch, Lynch across to Backus, Backus takes a look, goes back to Lynch, Lynch takes a look, not enough traffic in front, that almost went in. I think Warwick got it in the wrong place, and I think he may have hit the wrong guy because that's going to happen. Brenner's going to go right back after him. Back to Backus. Backus launches a BB. Straight in. Oh! Right in front. Oh, he does get it covered. Holy baloney. Oh, holy guacamole. That was sitting there. That was like a steak on a table. Oh, it bounced off the post and came back out. Better kiss that iron. I tell you what. All right, Robinson in for the face-off. He's out with Hatcher, and it looks like Weeds. These are three familiar guys. And he's talking about, look at me, look at me, look at me. Drop the puck. There we go. Puck goes out. Weeds gets a hold of it, gets it back up top. Kornmesser launches one. That was a successful recipe last game, is get somebody in front and launch the puck at the net. Imagine that. Shots on goal work. Kornmesser all over the place. And PSD just thinks that they're going to hit and intimidate this team. I hate to tell you guys, they're not going to be easily intimidated. Kornmesser moves the puck up. Doesn't quite get where he needs to. Weeds blows a tire. And offsides by a country mile. And we're going to go back down for a face-off. Face-off gets up to the neutral zone. Robinson taking a look, gliding in, sizing him up, wins it back to Weeds. They pop it out. They need to get wide on this instead of bunching up here, but oh, there you go. Nice little tap. Get another tap on it. And that's interference, but we'll let that go. Puck gets knocked down. Oh, Kornmesser almost gets a paw on it, and they call no ice. So apparently he did touch it. Oh, nice. Oh, come on. That's an hour late. But Robinson gets a hold of it and moves through center ice, moves it deep, and Hatcher with the crunch on the boards. Puck comes across to the middle. Nice poke by Bo. Doesn't quite go his way. And they're going to, oh! Come on! I don't know. That looked like side-by-side skating with a little bit of contact and a hug and a kiss afterwards to make sure everyone was happy with the situation. I don't know what the refs are saying here, people. No hug, no kiss? I don't know how they're going to ever get to be friends if they can't hug. I guess I'll take that. All right, Raiders on the penalty kill. Yeah, Bo in there for the face-off. Unique style Bo has, and he does a good job of getting to where you want it to go. Nice, knocks it down in front. That looks like Wessel. Puck goes around the boards. Bo gives him a double tap to see what he's really up to. Loses it, fumbles, stumbles, bumbles. And nice job by Cedar, just taking the bullet for the team. Puck comes up front. Bo gives it a nice push, and it wiggle waggles down. And Dylan might beat him to this one. But they're going to bring it out, and Raiders are now going to stretch and try to play keep away. Goes to Nash. Nash goes off the kid's elbow. Goes out to Bo. Bo with the slick hands. Fires the BB high and wide. Comes around, hits a skate. Nash gets it. And they're going to stretch this out. Nice job by Dylan. Fires it around deep and allows Bo to go in untouched. Bo's got Dylan flying in. Oh, they just didn't quite have it all connected there. And that'll be icing. Hand up in the air, wave them. I'm sorry, you can't wave them like you just don't care. They're officials. So the pucks are going to go back across into PST's defensive zone for the faceoff, and some communication before the Raiders bring their four out. Looks like Kornmesser, Lynch, Farber, and Stelino. Interesting combination. They're trying to bring it up. Farber covering. Lynch going to put a hit on him if he's not lucky. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here comes Farber. Farber's got filthy hands. I told you. I told you. That was going. Will Farber with his first goal as a Regis Jesuit Raider. Way to go, Will. Mom and Dad are happy about that one. Way to go, Will. Raiders are up 3-0. And Will's first goal is a shorty. Way to go, buddy. On the forehand, backhand, dipsy doodle. Find the twine. Puck goes into PSD's zone. They're starting to get a little bit frustrated here. Oh, hello from Liam Lynch. Farber tips it in, and Lynch keeps it up. Gets it back into the zone. We get back on side. Farber's going to take a change. And we got a penalty on PSD. Probably some spicy conversations going on the ice that are not meant for the sensitive ears of our listeners. So the Raiders are going to have a face-off in the PSZ zone. We're going to be 4-on-4 for 11 seconds. When that 11 seconds gets up, Andrew Brennick is going to pop out. Let's see how they play that. Dylan Nash has got it behind the net. He's got Hatcher out in front. Goes up top to Farber. Farber fires a missile off someone's leg and goes across to Bo. Bo goes back to Brennick. Brennick fires a monster shot. Doesn't go where he wants it, so the Raiders are going to go back and regroup and recover. Minute 34 left in the power play for the Raiders. Moves it across to Farber. Farber gets on his horse, dips, dinks, and doesn't quite get it off. It goes up into the boards. Dylan Nash loose, goes up top to Warwick. Brennick to Farber. Farber shoots another one. I think I heard the goalie wince on that one because I thought that hurt. All right, Easton is going to play this up, and they catch him in a change. Can't quite capitalize on it, but they're still going to bring it up clean and enter the zone clean. Nice. Nice ice just flying. And looks like they're going to try to trap him in the corner. Bo gets it. Boom! Oh, and one nice tip. Had that gone a little bit lower, that might have gone in the right place. All right, and they're rolling out Wessel, the big man, Cedar. You got Grawl, you got Stelino, and you've got Alex Warrett. Drop it. There you go. Stelino wins it. Goes up to Cedar. Cedar's not letting that by him. I don't know how he forms that magical seal across the boards, but he does it really well. Across to Wessel. They get it back to him. He goes back across. Skates in. They give him time and space. That's a bad combination. Wessel gets it again. Moves it across to Cedar. Cedar takes a look. Back to Wessel. Wessel lost a little BB. Shoot. Oh, two good shots. Quick shots on net. Back up to Wessel. Wessel's going to pop it back over. Warwick moves it around. Oh, and there's a nice cross check in the back. And they launch one out of the bench, and we get icing. Interesting play. Not sure if I'm going to catch the replay, but I'm pretty sure there was more than 5 out there when that happened. All right, Robinson moves up for the face-off with his buddy P. Weeds. And looking over, that looks like Hatcher. That's Lynch, and that's Anders. Puck down, Liam doesn't win that one. Goes around in the corner, Weeds is going to put a hit on. There we go, goes back to, right in the foot of Robinson. They move it down, Lynch is like, doggone it, boys. Wow, okay. We'll take that icing. We'll go back down to the other side. Liam will go ahead and jump back in. He better win this face-off. All right, kid. We need a dub. There you go. Oh, got it to Weeds. Kind of poked through after that. Going in the corner, Liam takes a look. Is that Brenner? That is Brenner, and that was not what I wanted to see. Good poke. And Anders is keeping it. They keep it on the line. Oh, Robinson is loose. Oh, he tries to go 5-hole. Puck is still loose. Puck is still loose. Puck is still loose. I'm sorry, did he hear me say that? I think I did. So the Raiders are after it today. The ref lost sight of the puck and blew the whistle. Here's the replay. And Robinson leans in again. He's talking to the official. Buddy, what are you doing? Buddy, you couldn't see it? All right. And they're going to drop the puck. There you go. They win it back. Nice Mohawk move to get that one going. And we have icing. Oh, okay. One official said I didn't see it. The other official called it icing. So I'll take it. We're back down to the same end. We're going to get a wholesale line change here. Nice, safe line change. No worries. And I see Bo. I see Liam. I see Anders. Liam Lynch, that is. LL. Puck goes over. Dylan Nash, not quite tall enough to put a hand on that. Gets it over to Brennick. Brennick's battling back there. Brennick's trying to get it to Dylan. This kid's trying to drive Brennick and punches him. We won't deal with that. Let's see what we can do better. Moves the puck around. Oh, Bo tries to get a puck. And here they come. Ethan Sparks with the save. Well done, Sparky. 1-on-none. The one man who will get it done is Easton Sparks. Well done. Puck is coming back down to the Raiders' defensive zone. We get some love taps from the boys. And Bo, Dylan, Kornmesser, Jay Remy. Dylan gets it. He's trying to dig it out and get away with it. Doesn't quite get there. Now he gets it. Doesn't quite get out of there. Puck goes around, tries to get a hit there. That puck goes up, and they go back in deep. Easton puts it over there for Jerry Remy. Jeremy gets it around the boards. Doesn't get it quite where he wants it to go. There we go. On the boards, Raiders are battling well. They tried to get a big hit on, but it wasn't. Dylan is elusive. He just said wiggle waggle, goodbye. Oh, and that one nearly went where we wanted. And they poke it out. Brennick gets it across. They get it up ice to Nash. Nash comes in with Stelino. They grab him by the head, but they let it go. Right to the front, but look at the scoreboard, my friend. Nice hit there, and the puck goes up and over. Nice shot by Kornmesser. Good look. And there's going to be some real good sticking coming here. There was an interesting conversation that just happened. I think the magic word was just said. So let's see what happens. Stelino going in for the face-off. And, oh boy, I like the way they line this up. Right to Farber. Farber nearly buries another one. Nice turn there by Cedar. I got to tell you, Cedar's footwork is absolutely gorgeous. His edge work is amazing, keeping that long frame in front of everything. All right, Stelino is going to lean in for the faceoff. Quick hands, quick feet. Oh, nice move by Salmon. Oh, he and Stelino's got some wires crossed. And PSD just gets it out. Wessel there to handle it. Some nice hand-eye on that one, Wessel. Goes around, and nice peek. Oh, they fired it to Dylan. He was looking for Dylan to Farber. Didn't go the way he wanted it. PSD had a little P-on-P crime there. And puck goes back down the ice into the zone, comes back into the neutral zone. And over to Wessel. Wessel takes a peek, tries to get it to Cedar. Ends up with icing, and we're going to get a line change. Raiders up 3-0 with 1:33 left in the second period. Pretty sure we're going to get an ice make after this. So I would hang on before you go to the top shelf and grab the Thin Mints. Robinson with the faceoff, doesn't quite win it. Goes deep. Robinson on him, messing with him, bugging him. And that one came all the way out to the point, almost squeezed loose. Oh, Liam gets a little squish there. Matthew makes a nice edge work move. Oh, that's a nice poke. Oh, that's a trip. Oh, Grawl gets up anyway. Liam's going to go ahead and get it out to Hatcher. Hatcher to Lynch. Lynch fires it to Robinson. Robinson wasn't in front of the net that time, so that couldn't go in. Oh, Hatcher with the wraparound. Doesn't quite connect. Up top to Backus. Backus to Lynch. Lynch fires it off of PSD. Another rocket launched. Goes into the corner. Hatcher doing the work in the greasy area. And pays the price, but does the right thing. And they pop it up. They get a change. And it looks like we have some kind of a stick on the ice. Boy, I hope that's not Liam's. You know how much those hurt. Puck goes up, and it looks like Nash gets a hold of it. He's going to go across to Backus dangerously, but I'll take it. He sees Bo. Bo sees, Grawl, and it doesn't. Oh, Grawl introduces him to the boards. Fires it up. 2. Let's see what he says here. Now Charlie Grawl getting into the box to have some quality time with Mr. Kleinert. Good conversation. Really nice guy. John knows a lot about hockey, so it'll be fun. All right, so it looks like we've got, let's see what we get here. We've got 5 out there, and I think we should only have 4, but, okay. You gotta be joking. Holy cow, there's a makeup call. 2.4 seconds left, and he makes the makeup call. All right, well. Brennick skates off. We only get Yeah, 4. They pulled the goalie. 2.4. All you have to do is fall on it. Good thinking, boys. That was a great series. That was a well-executed play. Got to give the boys credit for that one. That was well executed. All right, between the second and third periods, the good guys are up 3-0. We're going to get an ice make. We're going to thank the Hatchers and Wiedemeyers for sponsoring tonight's game. We could not do this broadcast without you. And it looks like Easton Sparks giving Will Farber the business. We'll take it. The Will Farber, a new addition, and fitting right in. Great young man. Very excited to have him. They have come to find a nice place to fit him in with this group. Raiders up 3-0 going to the third.
same thing.
All righty. Raiders are ready and fired up over there. I don't know if you can hear them over my loud mouth, but those guys are over there having a good time. Woo-hoo-hoo. You want to talk about coming out with a little bit of fire in the tank. The boys are ready to go. Look at them moving. Wow, speed and grace. All righty. Raiders are going to skate over to the bench, do some interesting stretching and yoga warm-ups here. And Mark says, none of you can do this. Just got to see a former Raider, young lady who played some hockey at Regis Jesuit. Yes, I said young lady, Miss Elizabeth Bale. Wonderful young lady, still attends Regis. And she dropped in to watch her Raiders play tonight. All right, Raiders are coming out. We're going to have one in the box, maybe two in the box. And we're going to be down a man. Sparky giving out high fives. Looks like Stelino, Farber, Kornmesser, and Clennert on the PK. So now we're going to go for a little while. Oh, they forgot how much time was left on the clock with the penalty. Oh, goodness gracious. Hopefully they get that right. So you're going to have 1, 5, 7. 1, 5, 7. It was 2.4. So they gave him an extra 0.6 on that, didn't they? That's all right. Let's see what we got here, boys. Now, the nice thing about Clennert is he can play forward or defense. So that gives us an interesting juxtaposition there of where they have him on the ice. And, boy, they're having a really nice conversation about this. It's really nice to see. Okay, checked with the goalie. Checked with the goalie. Drop the puck. All right, here we go with the third period. Raiders on the penalty kill. Stelino on the forecheck and pester. And they keep going back and forth, haven't gotten it out. Oh, nice rotation into Farber. Farber gets a little twig on it. Stelino gets a twig and a foot on it. Stelino gets it back again. My goodness, they're having a hard time getting into the zone. And that's not a penalty, but a lot of bodies hit the ice. And the Raiders knock it down, all the way down, to kill some time off that clock. Puck comes across. They enter the zone clean. They're going to be given the wrong thing, which is time and space. And, oh, the shot luckily got blocked. I don't think Easton had a view of that. He might have. Stelino with the forecheck. Everybody sacrificing bodies. Nice job out there, Clinton. Oh, that got to Farber. Oh, that got to Farber. And Farber hit his wheels. Oh, just misses high right. Comes back out. Raiders are threatening on the short-handed. We're going to get a line change on the forwards here because they are exhausted. Oh, blue line sniper strikes it. Oh, how is that a hug and a kiss? Oh, boy, nobody liked that one. We got a lot of groans on that one. The blue line sniper strikes and then the pinstripe sniper strikes. Well, we're going to have a party in there. We keep this going. Oh, tripping. Tripping usually happens at the ankle level, not the waist level, according to the replay. So we're going to be 5-on-3. Wait, no. Yes, 5-on-3 for 38 seconds. That goes up top, and Bo's going to be patient. They step two, just enough to cut down the angles. They can't get that. Can't get that footwork down there. Comes up top. They're moving. And nice job, Kornmesser. Jeremy Kornmesser makes a nice play. Another nice poke check. I tell you what, the Raiders are playing the heck out of some defense today. Nice job by the Raiders knocking it down, and Bo takes a bow and sends it down the ice. We're down to 5-on-4. Oh, blue line sniper strikes again. 5-on-4, wisely. Clinton is there covering that backside creep. Puck gets launched up and out, doesn't quite get where we want it to. Nice job, Raiders, killing off the 5-on-3. 5-on-4 for 57 more seconds. Puck goes around in the corner. Clinton handling two. Way to go there, Clinton. They go across. Easton Sparks has seen that before. Puck goes out, and Dillon with a single hand pass. Bet you a quarter it goes in. Oh! Dylan Nash with the filthy, funky, nasty, short-handed, now you see me, now you don't. Goal. Dylan, I only need one more. That was, okay, I'm going to say what the kids say. That was gross. Little replay. Oh my goodness. Almost like he meant to do it, as they would say. And Robinson goes in for the face-off with a smile on his face because he knows Dylan didn't mean to do it, but it worked. Off a skate, Raiders pestering. Liam on the forecheck, going across. Gets right to him, makes him make a mistake. Oh, not enough stick there for him to touch that puck. But he's really getting in there and making him think about it. Now he's coming up. Weeds is going to step across, gets a little love on it. Goes across, too close. Oh my goodness, the one crack in the wall. The one crack in the wall. I can see the look on his face. Nice. The one look. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, Raiders. They got him one. I got to see this. I'm watching the. That's all right. So here we go. Grawl going in for the face-off. Knocks it back. Doesn't quite go where we want. A little swinging, a little dancing. There goes my man Sam. And he tries to take a hit from behind, but Sam is pretty dang elusive. Hatcher on his horse. Look at Hatcher go. Brenner over there in the corner with him. 3 on 2. And the Raiders are doing a good job of killing clock, if nothing else. Puck goes up. Gets a little bit by Lynch, but there's Cedar to help him out. Nice tap in and along. Hatcher goes up towards the goal. Comes up to Grawl. Grawl takes a look, fires it back across. Oh, if that goes in front, Brenner gets a nice stick on that. Brenner moves it back and goes around deep to Grawl from Hatcher. Lynch gets up to the boards. Who did we just call that on? My goodness gracious. Charlie, did you say something about his kid? I know, yeah. Talk about getting back in. I mean, he must really like John. Him and Clint are spending some quality time, unfortunately. Holy cow, refs. All right, puck goes back. We're on the penalty kill again, but that's not a problem. I think we got 2 shorties going. So we just like the extra space. Less players, no problem. Backhand, fires high. Oh my goodness. Nice move, Sparky. He is quick as a cat. Gets back into position. They fire it off a shin. Of course, that's Liam. Lynch in front, blocking him. Puck comes back down. And forecheck forces them to send it across the ice without any way to get up the ice. And there's the forecheck getting to Lynch. Lynch is going to, oh, everybody went. All the King's horses, all the King's men. But couldn't get a hold of the puck again. Lynch is going to fire that one up. Nope. And Kornmesser does a good job of protecting Easton. Well done. All right, boys. Which one did you lose? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, face-off goes. Kick it, punch it, whatever you need to do, get it out of the way. Way to sacrifice, and up and over. And nice hit by Wessel. Puck goes up. Oh, Brennick almost gets a hold of it, and there's a nice worm burner that hits him, just wiggles down the ice. All right, and they're going to try to break out, but Warwick's not going to let him, not successfully. Easton gets to it and gets it to Cedar. Cedar fires it around, and oh goodness gracious, here goes that kid. Oh, and almost up and over the pad. Andrew Brennick in the building. Nice. Look, Matthew gets a hold of it. Oh, a little star-on-star crime. Oh, nice play, boys. Woo, nice reverse check. And it's coming up top. They're going to get heated. Oh, that turn, Brennick turned, and it literally nearly went in. Woo, the hits are hitting, and the pucks are flying. Nice. Tap up, tap up. He's way up high on that. Comes up to Dylan. And oh! Ooh, we had some conversations up front. This is my hand. This is your hand. Oh my goodness gracious. My man, Barrett Hatcher with the broken twig. Sorry, Dad. I know how much that hurts. We'll take care of you. And Hatcher gets 2 for playing with the broken twig. He didn't even know. That's a funny penalty. Well, we're on the PK again, but that does not seem to be an issue. We're going to have a little bit more room to skate. So we've got, let's see, we got Clinert, Bo, Stellino, and Kornmesser. Jeremy goes around, follows it. Goes back out to the corner. Oh, Bo almost got to that one. Bo's doing great on the forecheck there. Sparky knocks one around and keeps it from going where they want it to be. They kick one down. Sparky makes a beautiful butterfly move to keep that one from going anywhere bad. Kornmesser comes around. Here comes Dylan. Dylan, oh, almost gets it up and over where he wanted it to be. And there was nothing but space and opportunity between him and the net. All righty. I've got another buddy over here watching the game from the best vantage point in the rink. And if the puck comes over, it's going his way. All right, up to the top. Oh, nice tap on that one. Sparky goes wide to cover for that one, and no problem. Dylan fires it up and out nicely. And that goes deep. PSD has to go all the way back down to get it. And that forecheck is going to slow them down, and that's right. Sam Wessel knocks it back in. Raiders are buzzing. And they try to dump it, but there's nobody home. Dylan's going to get over there and apply more pressure. Here comes Bo. You're not knocking Bo down. Unless you trip him, slew foot him, hack him really hard. Uh-oh, blue line sniper gets him. Dylan blows a wheel and gets a whistle. I'm not sure how maybe that worked, but I'm going to call it offsides. Yeah, I'm going to call it offsides for maybe 30 feet. Just a bit outside. Have to give Nux when we have a good play. Stellino gets it, gets dumped in deep. Lynch goes in, takes the puck from Sparks, and the Raiders break out of the zone with possession. Farber almost snuck that in by himself and still turns around and gets it on net without looking. You got to love that. Behind the net, 14 seconds left on the power play. And the penalty kill is absolutely scary. There's my main man, Anders. Fires it up and across. And here comes Mr. Stellino with speed. Oh my goodness. Somebody's looking for his blades. Okay, Stellino changes speed like a bullet. That was awesome. All right, Anders sends it back down. Now we're even. 5:48 left. Anders goes across. Back to Anders. Anders taps it down to the corner. Lynch hears it, sees it, makes the right move. They get it up, but not out. And now they get it out. But there's nobody home, and that would be icing. But Easton decides to play it to keep the clock running. And that's icing, and that'll be 2 and 10. Or, I'm sorry, boarding. Boarding, and that'll be 2 and 10. Anders gives him a little nudge to say, hey, thank you for the time. And hopefully we don't get another penalty for talking about it. All right, we're good. It's 2 and 10. All right. The behind the back and touch the hips is a 2 and a 10. So they will have 2 young men occupying the penalty box together. Raiders are up 4-1. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left. 2 minutes left on the penalty. The power play is going to be active. They are trying all kinds of new things, and they fire past too long. Wessel makes a wise move, fires it back. Stellino's going to get there, puts a body on. Cedar gently and gracefully moves it across to Mr. Wessel. Wessel takes a look, fires it up, and we're up and running. Brennan gave a pass back to Cedar. Cedar back to Grawl. Grawl gets hacked and still moves in. Cedar almost handles the backhand. I love how the boys cover for each other. right to Brennick. Brennick makes a nice move in, couldn't get connected back. They've only got 3 now. Oh, and the puck is going to bounce out, but the Raiders can reset before they change. Little opportunity missed there, but not big. That nearly goes 5-hole, and no need to push him. The whistle was called, and he stopped play. But that's all right. We've got, oh, wait a minute. Just a glitch with the time, the scorekeeper there. For a second, I was like, wait a minute. Do we have 2 in the box with 2 minutes each? That should be 5-on-3. But no. Let's see what we got. Looks like Dillon, Farber, and Hatcher, maybe? Yep. B. Hatch. Up, back, over. There you go, and here comes the BB. Oh! Top shelf where mom hides the Samoas. Got a bottle popper. Oh, look at the bottle pop. Holy shnikes. What was the name of the sniper? Holy cow, I think it was Farber. Goodness. Oh, the goalie didn't get the glove up until it had gone by. Holy cow, Will. All right. Raiders up 5-1. Goes to Robinson. Robinson goes in. Ah, he gets Brenner on offsides. That's all right. We'll take the lead. Robinson going back for the faceoff. We're going to have Clennert behind him. Goes wide. Kornmesser gets it. Oh, Liam, you're offsides, buddy. It's the puck, then the skates. I give my kid grief. I love him. All right, so going to the other side to do the cha-cha one more time. Let's see what we get. Liam looks up, wins it back again. All right, let's all wait for the puck. All right, we are in the zone. Puck comes up top, goes past Clennert, goes all the way down. The other coach encourages his team to move faster. Puck gets dumped back in deep. The Raiders are on tap with a 5-1 lead. And he gets it to Liam. Liam is able to get up. Gets it to his buddy P. Weeds. Weeds looks. Oh, he gets squished right before he gets it over to Robinson. That was a good look. They've done that more than once. Raiders are absolutely buzzing. 17 seconds left on the power play. They haven't gotten back and set up yet, but I have a sneaky feeling there's been a conversation about that. Stellino dips in. Face-off kind of neutral, but PSD ends up with it. And Lynch gives the kid a look and goes right by him. It was kind of interesting. Goes up and across. That looks like Matthew. Let's see. Am I right? Yeah, that's Matthew. And Grawl going in. The guy tried to make a move. Oh! Brennick almost got a hold of that. Up to Lynch. Lynch fires it into a skate. Somebody's going to walk funny. And they're digging in the corner, and they're going to try to hit, and Grawl ducks the hit, and he's holding his stick. Brennick with great wheels back there. They go high off the glass and out. Lynch has got it. Lynch has got it. Takes a look. Goes up to Backus. Backus fires it off their skate. And he fires wide right. Backus with the hit. They stop it in front. Warrock taps it. Nice job sending it down. And Grawl is by himself, but here comes Brennick. Shoots. Oh, good thought, buddy. Just doesn't complete. Grawl gets it. Robinson cruising behind him. Wide open. Look in the slot, boys. Look in the slot. Fires it all the way around the rink. I think that one might make the turn. Up. Easton saved it. Cedar. Speed and grace. Brenner tried the Kucherov, didn't quite make it. Robinson gets it, goes to Cedar. Cedar was going to step into it and end his life, but didn't hurt him. Brenner misses the hit. The puck goes up in the air. Robinson takes a look. He says, hey, let me see who's home. Goes for Brenner, misses the pass. Sparky with the save. And Cedar with the protection. Love to see the way he takes care of his boy back there. You guys are moving. You just got to start connecting a little bit. Connect the dots, boys. Connect the dots. 51.6 left, unless there's some very unusual circumstance. Nice save, Easton. Puck goes around. And nice hit. Liam gets him, pokes it up. Hatcher tried to make the turn with it, didn't quite get there. They get a hold of it. They try to go to the middle. They're not going to let that happen, and Easton doesn't take kindly to the love taps. But that's all right. He handled it. And for those of you who know, we do practice at the ice wrench, and one of our neighbors has arrived, the Lady Sabercats. So they will be playing here this evening. The Raiders played them last year on junior varsity for a very fun scrimmage. The Raiders are now counting down the ticks and going to see what they can do about wrapping this one up. And a saucer pass to Grawl all the way across. Never exited the zone, but Clennert had a great game tonight. The Raiders are buzzing, and there is the buzzer. Raiders win 5-1. 6 very solid periods of hockey, 11 goals for, 1 goal against. The Raiders are now guaranteed a spot on Sunday, for those of you who are wondering. So we will be here either Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, depending on the next couple of outcomes. Your Raiders are successful and victorious. Easton Sparks, only 1 goal allowed on quite a few shots. Can't count that high, but he did a great job tonight. The forwards, Will Farber really just lit the place on fire tonight. I think he had 3. I should be taking my hat off and waving it for him. I got to tell you, the Raiders have found something. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes for the rest of the weekend. They have definitely found a groove, a stride, an edge, whatever you want to call it, and they are looking good. Thanks again to the Hatcher and Wiedemeyer families for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Like I said, we can't do it without you. Raiders, we truly appreciate you all tuning in and listening to the broadcast. Coach Terry Ott and Alan Waters there at center ice, Grant Woodley, and walking towards the bench, heading towards the ref now is the dapper Shane Ott. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a blessed evening, and we will see you soon. Go Raiders.